Hi, it's Shannon Miller, and it is June. Can you believe it? And I'm so excited to start our Monday Motivation in June because I feel like June is the perfect time of year to really take stock of your health. We always think about New Year's resolutions, but June is halfway through the year. It's the perfect time to think to yourself, am I where I thought I would be? Am I making the progress that I really wanted to make? Or what things could I do a little bit better or do a little bit more of? So June is a great time to kind of reevaluate. And I'm often asked about my own focus on health and fitness. And I will say that at this point in my life, I am more focused on health than I've ever been. And that includes my Olympic training, because I think for many years I kind of took it for granted that I would just be healthy. I was obviously getting plenty of exercise as a gymnast, and my parents were making sure I was eating pretty healthy food. And then you get out into the real world and you've got everything and everyone else to take care of, and sometimes your own health suffers. So it's time to really focus on making our health a priority. And that doesn't mean that we have any more time in our day than we used to, but it does mean we can be more efficient, and that's what I try to focus on. How can I make my health a priority, but do it in a way that's as efficient as possible and makes sense for my lifestyle? And what works for me might not work for my neighbor or my best friend, but we have to find out what works for us. For me, I like to make the most of my workouts. I don't have 2 hours, 3 hours a day to work out, so I multitask. And if you've ever looked on my YouTube channel and you've seen the 10-minute fitness workout videos that I've done, those are a great start because it's a full body workout in 10 minutes. And if you only have 10 minutes, let's make it count, right? So those are the things I do when I don't have a lot of time in my day. Otherwise, I do try to get to the gym because it's where I can kind of really zone out and just focus on my strength and flexibility and conditioning. Otherwise, fitness-wise, I like to move as much as I can during the day. Nutrition-wise, if any of you know me, you know I have a horrible sweet tooth. I love sweets, and so I have to really try to make sure that I'm eating a balanced diet. I'm not really good with vegetables. I'm a very picky eater, so I have to work a little extra in that area, make sure I'm getting protein in my diet, and so I focus on that each day. I actually eat 5 to 6 small meals every day. It helps me keep my blood sugar up and make sure I'm keeping my metabolism going, and I never feel overfull or starving, and so that kind of helps me throughout the day. And I try not to kick myself too much when I do break down and have those sweets. They are just kind of part of my everyday diet so that I have, you know, maybe a little bit all the time and not overdoing it in any one particular moment. So that's food. I think a couple of other areas that we want to focus on, especially June, especially halfway through the year. What are those things that I could be doing a little extra of? And one of the most important things you could be doing is getting to your doctor, right? Getting those health exams and checkups, whether it's the dentist or the eye doctor or just your regular physical. Make sure that you're not letting those slide. Don't take that for granted. Go in there, even if you feel great, go in there and let your doctor know you're feeling great. He or she can get a baseline, and that way if something does feel off, they have something to compare it to. So try to get to those exams as much as possible. And finally, sleep. Sleep cannot be overrated. I am a huge proponent of sleep. I know it's not easy. With 2 small kids and everything else that has to be done every day, it's hard to fit it in. But if you can strive for that 8 hours a night, you will feel so much better during the day. You'll be more productive, more energized, you'll think better, you'll sleep better the next night. So everything just kind of works a little bit better when you allow your body that rest and recuperation time. So it's June, we've got 6 months, we're halfway to 2019. It's gonna be here before we know it. So get to it, don't start tomorrow, start today. Thanks for watching Monday Motivation with Shannon Miller. And if you liked this video and want to see more, or you want to see videos on health, fitness, or even gymnastics, make sure to press the subscribe button.